Let me tell you guys about the time I was talking to a guy that was married and I had no idea, and the wife contacted me. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm a sucker for love and I fall in love easily. So this happened a couple of years ago and I went to Denmark for holiday to visit my family. So this happened in Copenhagen and me and my brother decided to go out for dinner. So he was basically working and he said to me just to get ready at a certain time and meet him somewhere. So in Denmark, a lot of the coffee shops closes quite late. So I decided to wait for him in one of them. So as I'm walking, looking cute and that, I see two guys and they were sitting, I think outside some sandwich. I can't remember exactly what kind of shop it was, but they were sitting outside smoking a cigarette. So one of them decides to speak to me first. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, he was kind of like being aggressive and just like proper like full on. And I just said to him like, no, like I'm not really interested in talking to you. Then his friend, his friend, he was really cute. He had these really beautiful eyes and I was immediately, straight away, drawn to him. And what I liked about him as well, like I'm kind of into guys that are quite reserved, kind of shy. I don't like the talkative ones because I talk a lot and we just end up crashing. And I think he kind of like noticed that I was talking to the other one a little bit. So then eventually he just said like, oh, can I have your Snapchat? There was no point of him asking for my number because he knew I was from the UK. So anyways, guys, I come back to London and me and him are literally talking every single day. So whenever I was doing like night shifts at work, like on my break, like we'd FaceTime each other, speak to each other all the time. This is when I should have clocked there was something going on, because he must have FaceTimed me one time and it was quite late and he was going somewhere. And I literally innocently just asked him like, oh, I was like, oh, where are you going? Like I didn't think anything of it. He was like, oh, I'm not going anywhere. Look, I'm wearing my dad's t-shirt. Don't you trust me? And I'm thinking, hold on. Where is trust coming into this? I was not even questioning him. I was literally just asking like, where you going? You know when you just ask someone. But I think because he was a toxic guy, he thought that I was a toxic woman, but I wasn't. Anyway, I didn't think anything of it. I just thought to myself, maybe he just likes to reassure the person that he's talking to. And he was telling me like, I'm going to come to London. I'm going to visit you. I'm going to take you out. I really like you. I see a future with you. I was getting excited. I'm not going to lie to you. I just thought, oh my God, I haven't liked someone in so long. Like, I really hope that this works out. And then one day when I was on a night shift, someone added me on Snapchat and I just accepted and I thought, oh, who's this person adding me? And I knew it was a female. She literally messaged me and said, oh, I really need to speak to you. Do you know this person? I'm his wife. And I'm working at that time. I'm thinking, you know what? I messaged her back and I said, you know what? I'm going to give you a call later on my break. Anyways, she was really nice. Me and her started speaking and she was telling me how they've been married for 2 years and how he's very abusive, financially, verbally, everything literally. Then she sent me some videos and pictures of their nikah that they had at the mosque. Basically show like, yes, we are definitely married. And I just literally told her the truth. I just said that, yes, we've been talking. He said he was going to come to London. I just basically told her everything. And I also forgot to mention the part, she basically said that how he took a finance car on her name and how she's in so much debt because of him and he refuses to pay them off, and that he smashed up the house multiple times. And I'm thinking to myself like, there's no way. There's no way, because the guy that I know is really shy, really reserved. I mean, the first time that I met him, he could barely look me in the eye. How can you go from this to that? Anyways, God works in mysterious ways. Imagine he comes to the house and then she's talking to him on the phone and she's telling him like, yes, I'm talking to the girl. And I can hear him shouting and screaming at her. I couldn't believe I was witness. I could not believe my eyes. I'm thinking, there is no way that the guy that was talking to is the same guy that's shouting and screaming at you like this, and all the things that you've accused him of as well. Anyways, I was being really respectful. Like, I told her everything and she asked me, can you please block and delete him? I said, of course, I'm going to do that without a question. Like, don't get me wrong, like this happens to a lot of people and a lot of men do cheat, but I just can't get over the fact that he just seems so shy and so reserved. I can't believe that he was hiding this side of him, like this aggressive, abusive side, and on top of that, married. So I'm thinking to myself, like, the other guy that I thought was aggressive, that was his friend, maybe he was actually single and maybe he's more of a loyal guy than this guy was. Saying this to say that be careful, guys. The ones that you think are shy, reserved, or the most dangerous ones. So just be careful. At least the loud, the aggressive one, the one that's like in your face, at least they show you who they are and you know exactly where you have them. Anyways, guys, just be careful because it's hard out on these streets.